Hello, my name is Eric Hawkins and I'm the horn instructor here at Georgia State University, and this is the 2024-2025 GMEA Symphonic Band Technical Etude for the second round of the All-State Band audition. I'm not gonna lie to you, this etude is very difficult. My biggest recommendation is that you take it slow, you take it on a quarter note metronome beat as opposed to a half note metronome beat. It does say half note equals 78, so a good start might be putting it at quarter note equals 78. Something like da 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 dee da da, something like that, just to help guide you along and make sure that everything's flowing correctly as it needs to. Regarding accidentals, there are lots of accidentals in this, so if you're unsure of any of the fingerings for these accidentals in this key, then just go ahead and take your pencil and mark them. Nobody's going to judge you if you need to make a marking on your sheet, because nobody's going to look at your sheet. For instance, in the key signature, there are no sharps or flats. However, there are way more F sharps written into this etude via accidentals than there are F naturals. So especially it's going to be good to mark all these second valves in your music for all these F sharps. There are lots of other places where you can use some alternative fingerings just to kind of make the patterns a little bit easier. This etude really does call for more use of the B flat side of the horn, and if you're playing a traditional double horn, the B flat side of the horn is going to be with the thumb valve, all the fingerings involving the thumb valve. So E and F with thumb. I would also go ahead and throw in some thumb 1 and 2 F sharps for some of these patterns, as well as thumb 1 Gs, just to make some of these technical passages just a little bit easier. For instance, I would use thumb 1 and 2 F sharp and thumb 1 G in the case of measure 7, like that. I would use thumb 1 and 2 F sharp in measure 17 when you have to go down from the D to the B flat to the F sharp in that manner. Like that. Just so you don't have to keep switching back and forth with the thumb. And same thing in the very next bar with the A flat to E to C. A flat, keep the thumb down to E to C, just like that, just so you have something a little bit more crisp and a little bit more responsive for those lower notes. There are a variety of articulation styles in this piece. We have lots of staccatos, we have lots of accents, as well as tenutos. I would suggest really making sure that each one of these articulations has a distinct quality about it. In particular, the tenuto markings. It's really important that we give a nice heavy weight on those without feeling like it's the same thing as an accent. For instance, we start seeing tenuto markings in measure 9, da da dee, da dee, da da. Just put a nice little weight on it, almost like you're just pushing something down softly, like pushing a soft pillow. Ba ba bee, da dee, da dee, just like that. You might notice that you have a lot of hairpins within this piece. A lot of crescendos that seem to go to nowhere, or they go to a nice subito piano, like in bars 16 to 17 and then to 18, as well as 20 and 21. Do your best to make these hairpins a very dramatic effect, and then immediately drop back down to a subito piano dynamic. And of course, unlike the lyrical etude, this one does have a ritardando written in the penultimate bar in measure 23. So you want to make sure that you make a big deal out of this if you can. Dee da 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 dee da 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 dee. Very much slower than what you were playing before. Good luck with your audition. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you'd like any additional guidance with the GMEA All-State preparation, including help with sight reading or with scale prep, please feel free to reach out to me for an additional one-on-one session. Also, if you're curious about college music programs and want to talk about what Georgia State has to offer you, then I'd love to have that conversation with you. This video was brought to you by the Georgia State University School of Music and coffee. Thanks, everybody. What is going on with this stray hair? Huh. Lay down. Lay down.